Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Together with the Office Blokes, aren't we?
We are indeed, yes.
It is true. We're going to do a bit of Conan and Jordan Schlansky, first time in ages.
Not done one for quite a while now, but absolutely love Conan and Jordan together. Absolutely brilliant.
Such a great duo, aren't they?
It's chalk and cheese, but I mean, that's what makes it, isn't it? It's got to be. If there was two Conans, it'd be absolutely rubbish.
It'd be too much. Be well too much.
Yeah.
Two Conans.
And if it's two Jordans, not enough. So
yeah, just be miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that perfect balance between the two. Let's do it then. Conan takes Jordan Schlansky coffee tasting.
Yeah,
let's go for it.
We're here at Intelligentsia Coffee with my friend Jordan Schlansky. Now, Jordan, you consider yourself a bit of a coffee expert, do you not?
I enjoy coffee.
You enjoy coffee. And you enjoy coffee to the point that you purchased, with show money, a espresso maker. Is that right? And had it placed near your office?
It was a reasonable purchase.
Reasonable purchase, but you didn't ask me first.
It's not out of line with the normal status quo of the office.
Did you ask me first?
No.
Anyway, we've established the point that Jordan stole from me and bought an espresso machine. That's how much he loves coffee. This gentleman right here is Sam. Is that right, Sam?
Yep.
Sam, good to see you.
Yeah,
what does intelligentsia mean? Is it an Italian word?
It's an old political party during the wars.
I see. Do you know Italian?
It's not an Italian word.
Okay. All right, but do you know what it means, intelligentsia?
I was just told it was an old political party during the wars.
You being a wise ass with me right
No,
now? That's what he just said.
That's why I was told.
Don't with me, all right? I'll take that coffee machine away from you and I will stuff it down your pants. I will turn on that espresso machine, get it going with hot liquids, and I will shove it down the front of his pants and watch it cook his scrotum, and then you will have some latte. Jordan, I see you eyeing this. Do you want to buy this for the office? This is the same screen that Jordan sees in his mind every time he tries to register an emotion. Look familiar? Jordan, tell us what you know about the roasting process.
Well, it's important that when coffee is brewed, the beans are at the right level after the roast. Too soon, the beans are still degassing. Too late, the beans have become stale.
I degassed about 3 minutes ago. I love this. That's my favorite label that I've seen in a long time. I don't know if you can see that. Bean probe. I must consult the bean probe. What kind of bean is in there?
That's a coffee from Guatemala.
That's a Guatemalan bean. Do you like a Guatemalan bean?
I expect it's 100% Arabica. That's the trend today in most modern coffee shops, although traditionally speaking, the espresso in Italy was a combination of Arabica and Robusta. And the problem with single origin is that often there's one flavor profile.
So, for your perfect cup of coffee, Jordan, what do you want to taste?
Yeah,
Even the guy that does it for a living was bored.
I think he's thinking, really, what are you talking about, man?
Imagine having to know something about everything.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's okay to just go, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, he needs to, Jordan, doesn't he?
I love coffee. You do too.
Yeah.
We both drink lots of coffee.
Yeah.
Neither of us are connoisseurs whatsoever.
No. Does it taste nice? Yes. Excellent.
Yeah.
I'll have another.
At the weekend, I'll have like I'll grind up some beans and I'll treat myself to a proper coffee. The rest of the time, I just drink instant and it does the trick.
Yeah, same here, yeah. It's just what you need as you're going along, isn't it? But then the really nice ones, like say, at a weekend, as a bit of a treat.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
what's your perfect cup of coffee?
My underlying flavor profile is chocolate.
Isn't that called cocoa? Isn't that what kids drink? Why don't you just have a cup of cocoa in the morning?
What you're saying is not logically sound. I'm
Why?
talking about a flavor profile of chocolate within coffee.
How do you like your meat?
Medium rare to rare.
See? So, for coffee, a lighter roast is essentially a more medium rare than a well done.
I don't agree with that analogy.
You're disagreeing with the coffee expert?
Coffee is like black truffles. Its true flavor comes out only through heat.
Hold me back. Kill you, take it back! Look at it, it's perfect. Has anyone ever fallen into this machine and been mixed in with the beans accidentally? And when they went to drink it, it was filled with human bone and blood and gore? Jordan, why don't you take a closer look? Jordan, just lean in. Okay, Sam, tell us, where are we now?
We're in the cupping room.
The cupping room, and we are joined by the beautiful Eden.
Yes.
So we're going to taste some coffee now. Tell us what to do.
So each of these 3 cups is the same coffee. Some are blends, some are single origin coffees.
What kind of flavors?
Great bit of editing now.
I think that's how I'd be looking at her as well.
Yeah.
Just, are you there? Is your mind drifting off? And I'll be like,
Very tasty. I'm getting coffee on this side of my mouth. And over here, I'm getting more coffee. And on the front, I'm picking up strong hints of coffee. What are you getting, Jordan?
A is fruitier.
Are you getting a
Guava.
mango? Getting a guava?
Mango, papaya.
What else?
Papaya.
Papaya? How are you getting papaya?
I'm definitely not getting papaya.
And you're not getting papaya. You know what? You're having a small stroke. That's what's happening. We have to get you to the hospital within the month. I'm really not rooting for you to win.
Do you have a standout favorite, either of you?
I like earthy qualities of certain samples. I like fruitier qualities of other samples.
Bet he does. Where do you guys stand on like putting a flavoring into the coffee? This is one that I enjoy. It's chocolate chip cookie.
We put a lot of effort working with our producers, and then Sam does his wonderfulness roasting. So we typically find that the chocolate chip cookie overshadows the effort.
This is my favorite right now. I'm getting milk, and I'm getting chocolate chip cookie. Just try that, please.
I'm not interested.
Come sit. Close your eyes. Does that not take you back to childhood? When you'd come into the house?
No, it doesn't.
And your mother would say, Jordan, Jordan, I made you some cookies. And then she'd pause and say, why don't you ever make eye contact with me?
The cookies were made with monoglycerides. Is this your favorite?
This might be my favorite yet. You know what? Hold on. That's very good.
There is some traditional basis for this drink. Caffè con panna does exist in Italy, although this whipped cream is an artificially processed product once again.
What were you saying?
This is artificially processed and overly sweet. There are no qualities of the cream that come forward. I inhaled a lot of the gas propellant. I have to assume that's dangerous as well.
I think you'll be fine. It only affects humans. You're good.
I think the real art of espresso in particular as a method of preparation is not so much in the terms of the bean itself, but in the preparation of the bean. I take issue with the way a lot of coffee bars in the United States prepare their espresso.
I would rather watch this table spin than listen to anything you have to say.
Traditionally, espresso includes 7 grams of coffee for 25 milliliters.
Eden, what's going to happen now?
We're going to be making drinks. So I figured we start with espresso, since I've heard that's what you're super into.
The problem with this process here is that, again, I prefer the traditional style of 7 grams of coffee per 25 milliliters of water.
This is our espresso. Try.
she's getting annoyed at him, isn't she?
I'm not surprised. He's very. I mean, I don't. She must have an idea that he must be playing up on it. He's got to be
a little bit, yeah.
He's got to be.
Like we know he is a bit.
Yeah,
he's got to be. But I think it's like you're in my house now. I'm the coffee person. And you're talking to me about coffee.
You know, yeah, you say I prefer it a different way of doing it, but
yeah, everything's the Italian way of doing it. It has to be the best. I think she's getting pissed off though.
Since I've heard that's what you're super into.
The problem with this process here is that, again, I prefer the traditional style of 7 grams of coffee per 25 milliliters of water.
This is our espresso. Try.
Oh, sure.
What do you think?
This is the American style of espresso. It's fruity. It's a little over-concentrated for my taste. I don't like the American coffee culture. What they perceive to be a good espresso is an espresso that has had so much coffee jammed into a small amount of water that they suddenly perceive it as something that they've never tasted before, and therefore it's good.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
So what we're looking for is we're looking for the proper amount of extraction for each coffee particle.
Based on what criteria?
Based on the actual solubles that we're extracting. But the issue is, if I push it over 22, 23, and I go towards my 30% extraction, those tannins are going to overpower any of the sugars and acids that we had in there.
That was fantastic what you just did.
Sorted him out.
Thank you. Thank you. You got schooled, son. Got a bill for days. Tupac. What do you think we've learned today? Have we learned anything?
I think what we've learned is that coffee, like most of the sweetest things in life, is best enjoyed with people you care about.
I'm gonna throw up.
That was great.
Brilliant. She's definitely got one back at the end there, didn't she?
She obviously knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
And she looks like that.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, and he looks like that.
He's going to prefers it in a different way, but there's no saying that just because he likes a different way that's the best way, though. If people do like it another way, then...
You like it however you like it.
Well, that's what I mean. If you like the taste of it, then how it's made and the ratios, you can get a bit too sort of perfect, can't you? A bit too...
My bro's a coffee scientist. He
Oh, is he?
absolutely,
Yeah?
he takes it seriously.
Right, okay.
And he hated coffee up until he went to Italy, like 10 years ago or whatever, and then got into it, but got obsessively into it.
Right.
To the point where if he makes me... and the coffee's beautiful he makes. It is amazing.
Yeah.
He's got a big, expensive machine, froths the milk and everything.
Yeah.
But if I ask for a sugar, it's like...
Oh, is it? You're not allowed sugar,
That's not how you're supposed to... I can put a sugar in
Get cream and some chocolate sprinkles on top.
Never puts one in it when he makes me a coffee. He knows I have a sugar because it's like, that's how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
I get it. It's always really tasty coffee, but however you like it is how you like it.
It is. It's a bit like meat, isn't it? I mean, I like a steak sort of medium, well done, really. But I know.
Sacrilegious.
Well, but again, it's like the coffee thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
it
prefer
is.
it like rare or something like that.
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah, how you're supposed to serve a steak. Yeah, I
But
like it.
how you're supposed to serve it, but then again, how you're supposed to serve a coffee? That's what your kid would say. You see,
Yeah, it's true.
and the way you like it is a little bit different. You're putting sugar in is my doing the steak a bit longer.
Yeah.
because my taste buds is probably just different.
But us drinking instant coffee like we do all day, every day at work is like eating a well-done steak from Wetherspoons.
Yeah. Oh God, no! Isn't that bad?
It is.
I've never ever had a steak from Wetherspoons. I'll let you know. I'll say that for nothing.
You're not missing out. They come pre-cooked in a vacuum-sealed bag, and then then they just throw them on the grill
No.
to finish them off.
I've never ever had one from Wetherspoons. If I go there, it's usually just like a burger, something cheap and cheerful.
Burger and a pint. I was there at the weekend. Half decent burger, not great, but half decent. And a pint of Guinness was £11.
Yeah. If you're out and about having a few beers, it's just something to soak the beer up, and it's cheap, isn't it? So that's fine. But yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. Really
I've not got
enjoyed
the time to be that into coffee. I love coffee. I do drink it every day, and I drink a lot of it. But I've not got the time to be like...
It's like a lot of things. If you're a connoisseur in it, you've got to devote time to it to get to know what is the best, like even wines and spirits and stuff, getting to know the best ones and how to drink it, the temperature levels and things like that, if you're going to be absolutely perfect on it. But
wine, cigars, like I enjoy both of them, but I'm not a connoisseur whatsoever.
Yeah.
I just go, I like that one. That tastes good.
Yeah, that's generally my rule of thumb, really. If I like it, that'll do. But
nice.
Anyway, good one.
Yeah, right then. So I hope you guys enjoyed that too. As always, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you all soon.
Yeah, cheers.